Welcome to the Flavor of South Florida, a weekly show that reviews South Florida's black-owned restaurants, detailing their culinary delights and special libations. Now introducing our host, the dynamic and award-winning Chef Irie.
What's up, everybody? Chef Irie is in the house one more time for another episode of Flavor of South Florida. Yes, people, guess what? We have some goodies for you today, and we are coming to you from the city of Sunrise. Yes, 4385 Northwest 8th Avenue. Yes, and where are we? We are here at Gigi's Music Café. Yes, so for you people who are here in Sunrise, Plantation, and all the other cities, come on down from Coral Springs, come on up from Miami, come down from West Palm Beach, come down from Hollandale, wherever you are, you need to come down here to Gigi's Music Cafe. And we're going to be speaking with the lovely Miss Gigi over here, and she's going to be telling us all about this music cafe. Not just about the music aspect of this cafe, but the food. That is why we're here. So, before we get further, we're going to take care of a little business, because, you know, we have to. But here's what. So, if you're listening or watching my show, this show, Flavors of South Florida, you know that we do other shows during the course of the week. And, of course, you need to tune in because these shows are very good and they're very informational. So, Mondays, Business of Doing Black Business with Jay Reynolds, 7 p.m. My Money, Your Money. My Money, Your Money. With the lovely Bridget Lumpkins. And of course, Wednesday, MIA Soul, 7 p.m. You know, host Nikki Jellin. Yes, myself, Imani, Dr. D. We talking about stuff, 7 o'clock Wednesdays. And of course, lunch with Legacy Leaders. Thursday, noon with Anne-Marie Sorrell. And of course, finish up the week with me. Thursdays, 7 p.m., Flavors of South Florida. All right. So, before I even start, we have a giveaway to do. Yes, we have a giveaway. I'll tell you about it in a little bit. But keep your ears open for the giveaway. At some point during the show, I'm going to ask you 2 questions, and you must answer those questions correctly. All right? Good. All right. So, we're going to get this show started. Because I'm hungry. You can see I have, I got stuff ready to go. This is kind of cool. So, you know that when you get your forks and your knives, they're nice and clean and washed, and they're, sealed in a nice little package for you. Yes. They do things right here at Jesus. So, cool thing about this location is it's not just about the food. Like I said, you can come here for some music vibes. And when you walk in this place, it just really hits you. There's the lighting, just the as you can see behind me, they're not those platinum records, but what they're really put here for. When you look at a speaker, boom, right? Yeah. So that is what Miss Gigi told me that this back here represents and will reflect. So, Miss Gigi.
Yes, sir.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Hello, people. She's very short. Hello, people.
Hi.
So, how long has Gigi's Music Cafe been here in Sunrise?
It'll be 10 years this year, in June.
June?
10 years.
So, you're telling. So, guess what, y'all? So, in June, they're going to have like this blowout shindig. So, you better be following Gigi's Music Cafe on all their social media. We're going to tell you what they are. So, when they announce that they're having, their anniversary blowout, y'all better come. But before you do that, you got to make sure that you come before and then come again. Mm-hmm. You right, Ms. Gigi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So what made you decide to start Gigi's Music Cafe? What was the impetus behind that?
I'm from Harlem.
Yeah, she's from New York, people. Yes.
And I wanted something in the town where I live to go eat and have live music. There's nothing here in Sunrise that does that.
Wow, to eat and have
live music or some type of entertainment.
Yeah, that's a vibe, right?
Yeah.
That's
we had to go all the way to downtown Los Angeles or Miami to have what I wanted.
So, live music. So, black owned. People are going to naturally assume, oh, we only do, black entertainers,
Oh no, we cater to everyone.
Look at that.
I cater to everyone. We have pop music, classic rock, comedy, poetry.
Nice.
We have everything. Karaoke.
Wow.
We have all kinds of stuff.
So, is there a designated night for karaoke, or it just, unveils when it unveils?
It unveils when it unveils.
But
it used to be on Thursdays, but it changes all the time.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
I love the fluidity of it.
Yes.
That one day you can come for X, and another day you can come for Y, and the same day that you came for X, next week it might be Y.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that. But as long as you know that when you come here, one of the cool things about Gigi's Music Cafe is that you have cocktails. They're not quite mocktails. They're not mocktails, but they're. Tell us about your cocktails.
They're wine-based alcohol.
See, yeah, I'd rather her tell because I might just mess up. But they're wine-based cocktails. Right?
Wine-based alcohol. We have wine-based gin, wine-based vodka, rum, tequila, everything. We have a lot of mixed drinks that we name them after all kinds of stuff. We have the Bob Marley, the Lil Wayne. What's the other one? The Dean Martin. We have all different kinds of stuff.
Wow.
But they're good drinks.
So I was having one earlier, but guess what? I'm going to have to call for a refill.
Yes, I have one right here.
But salute.
Salute.
Yes, the good chin chin. So, what's your favorite? What's the favorite seller in your cocktails?
The Bob Marley.
I can understand
why. The
why.
Bob Marley and the Dean Martin.
Yes,
it's the two favorites.
Because every little thing gonna be all right. Wake up this morning. Maybe some people just don't wake up. I don't know. They can't wake up after about 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yes, awesome.
And the Dean Martin is like a Long Island iced tea type drink.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, the Dean Martin.
Yeah.
So, are the cocktails named after musical legends?
Yes,
For the most part?
some type of entertainment.
Some type of entertainment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not just
Wow.
music. Yes.
So, are you yourself musically inclined?
Yes, I love music.
Do you play?
No, I don't play anything. I just love all types of music.
Yeah.
I used to be a manager back in the day, on the road with my artists.
On the road?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just love music.
Wow.
Period.
So
all
on the
kinds.
road, how was that? I mean,
Fun.
You had fun?
Absolutely.
She had fun. That's all. That's
I
all.
didn't make
That's
any
all
money,
that
but I
matters.
had fun.
That's all that matters. She had fun.
And I was in studios while people created. I think that's just the most amazing thing.
Wow. So where are you from originally?
Harlem.
Okay, Harlem. New York. Okay, I did ask you that. Harlem.
I'm a New York
So
girl.
what was it like? What was Harlem like then? Because Harlem has changed.
Yes, definitely.
Harlem has definitely changed. Because if you've been to Harlem recently, and if you were in Harlem 20 years ago or 30 years ago, it's like night and day.
Yeah. Big time difference. But I mean, Harlem. First of all, it had a lot of different nationalities.
Okay.
So you grew up with everyone. Everyone was,
Okay.
whatever. And it was just all different types of restaurants, all different types of music. Everybody loved everybody. It was just a good type of place.
All right, cool.
It's just a cool place to grow up with.
So we're gonna put your staff on vibe now because we're gonna start asking for some food.
Okay.
So, how would you describe the food offerings here at Gigi's? Is any of it a part of what you grew up with?
Well, one specialty is chicken and waffles, which I grew up in Harlem, a place called Wells. It was one of my favorite meals. And I wanted to bring that to New York, to here.
Okay, I'm assuming that one is for presentation and the other is for me to devour.
Exactly, because you can eat this one. I'm not.
Look at that. So we got chicken and waffles, baby. Yeah.
One of my specialties.
Look at it. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Hey. I washed my hands before y'all. Y'all see that? I should have got my phone and take some pictures, man, because, you know, we don't be getting no pictures of all these food. I'm going to have to talk to the producer, man, because, you know, we need to get pictures of this food. Because by the time I'm done with it, I'll be like, chef. Huh? Hold on, girl. We going to give this a 360. A 360. Come on, people. And I like the fact that, you know, I like the fact that this is not on a regular plate. I like the fact that it's not on a regular plate and it has Gigi's on it. Yes. Branding.
Yes.
Right?
I made them myself.
You made these yourself?
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness. Girl.
I put the branding now and everything.
Look at that. All right. Enough time.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, what kind of syrup and what kind of butter do we know?
Just regular butter.
Regular butter.
Regular syrup.
Yeah, we ain't trying to get too fancy up in here. We just want some chicken and waffle, baby. Woo! All right, we're going to do right on the waffle. Yep. And we go off the side. You know, and then we go spread a little syrup over the chicken and over the waffle. All right, here we go. Jeez. Sometimes when you just want to just pick up something with your hands and you got knives and fork and you're like, I know I'm getting up. Yeah. All right. Waffles with the knife and the fork. Okay. So, whenever I eat chicken and waffles, like when I eat shark and bacon, bacon shark for Trinidadians, I'm often wonder, is the waffle the thing or the fried chicken the thing?
I think it's the combo.
The thing is the combo, you gotta have them together, right?
Yeah, together, yes. You can't do one thing at a time. You have to have them both together.
Well, guess what? On this show, I lick my fingers.
It's okay.
Because I can. Okay, that wasn't good. I need to do, here's injustice now. Rich, crunchy. 4385 Northwest 8th Avenue here in Sunrise. 88th, sorry. Did I say 8th? 88th Avenue. Chicken season. And it's cooked to the bone.
Home food, yes. Cook to order.
Cooked to order.
Yes.
Wow.
Nothing's frozen, nothing's pre. Everything's cooked to order.
Say that again to the people. Nothing is frozen.
Nothing's frozen. Everything's cooked to order.
Wow.
Like home, like my kitchen.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I wanted.
Chicken and waffles, hey. You know, listen. Your waffles, right? You know, you don't need no more than this. Yeah, right here. And
nice golden waffles.
oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to finish this one wing. So do you typically, does the chicken and waffles, is it usually wings or is it?
It's either or. It's
either or?
A leg and a thigh or 3 wings.
Leg and a thigh or 3 wings. Okay, fried chicken should not be soggy. Even when you put some syrup on it,
Still crunchy.
still have a crunch. But you want to eat fried chicken 2 ways. When it just come out of the fryer, or when you're on a Saturday night, you have some cold fried chicken in the fridge, and you're lazy, and you don't want to heat that sucker up. That's the only 2 ways you must eat fried chicken. Out of the fridge, cold, or nice and hot. Even the ancestors are asking for some right here. Right here. Okay, Miss Gigi. Yes, this is good.
Thank you.
So, when people come to Gigi's, are they allowed? Are people able to have private parties here, all that good stuff?
Yes, we rent out the place. We have private parties. We have big reservations, birthday parties. We do all kinds of stuff. We do little movies here. We rent out the place for movies, commercials.
For movies?
Yeah, people do little movies here.
Really?
Video shoots. All kinds of stuff.
That's tremendous.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just had one a couple of weeks ago. Somebody did a little movie. Yeah.
So I have a question for you guys, you fried chicken lovers and wings and everything. All right, so you got the leg and you got that wing, yeah, and then you got this little piece right here. Do you guys eat this little piece right here? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Because I don't. But it's all right.
I don't either.
You know? That's all right.
A lot of people do.
So, one of the things that you expressed to me earlier is that you are expanding different options of Gigi's Music Cafe. But in terms of the business, you're adding, what are you adding? You took me on a little tour outside and it's really cool.
Well, we have a food truck venture going on.
Food truck. They're coming to you with a food truck.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, food truck business, it ain't easy. The food business ain't easy, period. But to be able to go and sustain a food truck, you really got to be out there humping. But just like every other business, support from you guys. So whether you're coming here to Gigi's, you're coming for happy hour. Do you guys do happy hour?
Yes, we do.
I almost presume. So when happy hours are when?
5 to 7 every day.
5 to 7 every day.
Yes.
So we're gonna have some more of this chicken right here, Miss Gigi.
You like it, yeah. We have some more food for you, though. Is it too full?
No, it's all right. Girl, I can't be hungry.
Okay.
I can't be hungry. So, are you guys flats or are you drumettes? Are you a flats or a drumette kind of person?
I like flats.
You like flats?
I eat the whole thing. I love whole wings. That's another thing I do. I do whole wings. A lot of restaurants do wingettes only.
Yeah.
I do whole wings only.
Well, you know what? Recently, I've just gotten, I really started liking flats more.
Okay.
Cause,
I don't know what it is, but I do like them wings. But
for me, I grew up just liking meat.
Okay.
And I like chicken legs.
Okay. That's what you like.
So when my mom would make Sunday dinner and we had fried chicken, I would get the chicken leg.
Okay.
So when I started eating wings, come to America, I started eating wings. I like the leg part of the wing. But I'm kind of liking the flats these days. This is, yeah.
I'm glad you're enjoying.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, I like the fact that there was no whole heap of stuff on there. Yes. The fried chicken,
straight to the point.
The waffles, the butter, and the syrup. Boom. Done. All right? So, I see more food coming. Okay, so we're going to move this to the side. Yeah. We're going to take some. Oh, yeah. So, what do we have? Let me finish this first. Because, I hate wasting food. By the way, what are the operating hours here at Gigi's?
4 to 9, 10, or 11, depends on the day. And it depends on the event, too.
Okay.
If there's a live band, it might be 11 to 12.
Okay, and you're open. Which days are you closed?
We open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Okay.
Usually Wednesday is a takeout only days.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully we'll be soon. There'll be more. Taking the chicken.
I'm taking chicken.
You want your fork?
Oh, hold on. Look here, man. You're offering me foods that are just eaten with the hand.
Yes, they are. Okay.
Fried chicken does not need to be eaten with knives and forks. Just like pizza. Blows my mind when I see people out there eating a whole pie. Yeah. What is that all about? You would be ran out of New York City. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, so we got some egg rolls, some spring rolls here.
They're called soul rolls.
Ooh, they're called soul rolls. Tell us about it.
It's collard greens, no meat, a little kick to it, in a spring roll.
Well, there you go, folks. I've just added some meat to the vegetarian offer. It was not intentional. But guess what? We're going to have a soul roll. Yes, people. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Crunch. That's some collard greens up here. So how do you make your collard greens? Especially this vegetarian one. But how do you make your collard greens naturally? Normally.
I just put vegetable broth in there. With seasoning. There's some cayenne pepper. That's what's in that one. Vinegar. Same old with no meat. We actually have two collard greens here. We have one with smoked turkey, and then we have vegetarian. So we have both. So there's a whole idea with the collard greens and the smoked turkey for people who, we're trying to get away from the pork thing. Is that what it is? Exactly.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. There is nothing wrong with the swine, okay? There's nothing wrong with the swine. All right, so I did say earlier that we're going to be giving away 2 sets of tickets, correct? 2 sets of tickets to Jazz in the Gardens this weekend. And as you know, the kickoff for Jazz in the Garden is tomorrow. The party, Hard Rock Stadium, blah, 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 blah. But Saturday and Sunday are the 2 cool days, and we have 2 sets of tickets to go. So here's the first question. And you have to answer both questions correctly in order to get these tickets. All right, first question. The Isley Brothers. Tell me how many remaining brothers are there in the group? The Isley Brothers. It'd be kind of cool to tell me their names. But remaining brothers in the Isley Brothers group. All right? That's question number 1. I will give you the next question shortly. All right? Yes, these spring rolls are nice. They're, yes. Little sweet and sour sauce. All right, cool.
Like it?
It's light. It's not too heavy. Right, exactly. Okay. Like the fact that they're spring rolls and they're thin. Right. They're not quite like the egg rolls with the chewier dough. Exactly. But I like the fact that I like here when you have rolls and they just come out and they're hot, crispy, crunchy. Yeah. That's what you want from a nice spring roll. And the fact that they're vegetarian, you can satisfy pretty much everyone. Right? So here you come. There are some chicken and waffles. There are some soul rolls.
Yes.
Okay. So I did say I was going to finish my chicken. And this is good. Long time I haven't had some fried chicken.
We're going to have those spring rolls in the truck.
Yeah, I think this is a good idea too. But yeah, you have the setup for it. Exactly. Just make them, freeze them, boom, fry them up, out to order. Exactly. Woo. Off to the side. We have shrimp and grits. Okay, now y'all need to see the shrimp and grits. Yes, we got shrimp and grits. Look at that. Ooh, child. All right. So obviously, a little bit of the South. Even though you're a Yankee, even though you're a Yankee, it's all good. But that's all right. Yes. So what was while you were there in New York? what was the name of the most popular restaurant there in New York at the time when you were there?
For
soul food.
For seafood, it was Seafood Haven.
And for soul food?
To me, it was Wells. Right? Wells.
So I hear you mention Wells. I'm not familiar with Wells.
Right.
So for people who are watching and maybe or where was Wells and and why was it so good?
It was because they had the best chicken and waffles. It just was amazing. It was I think it was on 30-something street on Lenox Avenue. It was amazing. I don't remember exact street because it didn't last too long, but I mean it was there forever. But it was really really good at restaurant.
Okay. Little collard greens. Oh yeah, I like that. Well, I like that. Yeah, I like. Hear it. I liked that collard greens, but I'm really liking this collard greens right here. Yeah. Okay. Hey.
Yeah, that has the some kind of what? Pork gravy on it. Bacon gravy. That's what you like.
They brought the swine to me.
Yes.
It sounds so crass when you said the swine, but I'm gonna call it what it is.
Cheese grits.
Cheese grits. I'm trying to think the type of cheese. Some cheddar.
A lot of different cheeses.
I know that. Yeah, there are different flavors of cheese in this grit. How do you like your grits?
Just like that.
Just like it.
Without the gravy.
Without the gravy, because you don't eat meat.
Exactly.
That's all right. I'm eating this meat right here.
I know.
I'm having the shrimp. I'm having this collard greens on top of the shrimp. I'll take the grits. I'm having this bacon gravy on top of these grits. All right. Okay, let's get some of these. I'm not a big greens person. And one of my complaints about greens is that people cook them to death. I'm like, okay, like your greens still look kind of greenish as opposed to brownish. And I often wonder, why do we need to cook greens? I know it's a hardier green, right, yes. Yeah. But there are ways to cook them without overcooking them, yes. But I like the fact that it's not, overly salty. Oh yeah, I'm actually, I'm loving this. Well then, so please tell the people watching how they can get in touch, how can they order, how can they come make reservations, how can they book where are you on social media? Tell them how to find you.
We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. Everything is Gigi's Music Cafe.
Gigi's Music Cafe.
Gigi's Music Cafe, website.com, Gigi'sMusicCafe.com. Gigi's Music Cafe, Gigi_music_cafe is the Instagram.
Okay.
And you can definitely find us through the website. You can find us and we can talk to us and everything.
Okay. Awesome.
You can see the calendar for the events, everything from there.
Okay.
Order from there, everything from there.
Oh, niceness. Okay. I like that. We're digging it. Yeah, I like that the shrimp got a little char in it. It's not overcooked. Because one of the things that, with shrimp, people tend to overcook them. Especially when they're putting shrimp in sauces and stuff like that. And I see these videos of people are adding shrimp and then they're adding the sauce after. I'm like, what? Hey. But anyway, so I need some confirmation from my producer real quickly. Because I'm going to ask the second question. And I just need the name of the young lady that I'm going to ask a question of. Yes. What was her name again? There you go. Look at that. On this show, we do things sometimes a little differently. So here's the second question that you must answer to get one of the 2 sets of tickets for Jazz in the Gardens this weekend. You remember that group SWV? All right. So, Taj was a part of SWV, but you must tell me which former NFL player she is married to. So, your 2 questions. The Isley brothers, who are the remaining, how many remaining brothers are there in the Isley brothers? And question number 2, Taj of SWV, tell me who she is married to, which former football player she is married to. You answer those 2 questions correctly, and you will get one of 2 sets of tickets to Jazz in the Gardens this weekend. I'm not sure for which day, but hey, it doesn't matter. You're going to go and you're going to have yourself awesomely Jazz in the Gardens time there in Miami Gardens. Yes. Boom. Yep. So are you going to Jazz in the Gardens?
I am.
Yeah?
Both days.
Both days?
Absolutely.
Who let you out?
My husband, he's somewhere around.
He's somewhere around here?
Yeah.
He let you out?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's hiding over there.
So listen, when you are, we're going to have some pork grease. So what that does to the grit, it adds an additional flavor component. Yes, it might be sitting on top, but as you know, and why am I eating grits with a fork? I don't know. But guess what? It works. It works right now. So what you want to do is just mix the grits up with the sauce that's on top of here. And of course, I think you may want to just mix that collard green into the grits as well, just to add all the flavor. So the little saltiness and the flavor of the bacon is really going to put that grit right over the top. So I think, chef back there, I think that the idea is for you to really immerse yourself into the dish. Don't just come and pick some grits off to the side, mix everything up. Mm-hmm. All right, there you go. Miss Gigi.
Yes, sir.
So when you are not here at Gigi's, what do you like to eat?
I love seafood, but I love seafood and just vegetables.
Seafood and vegetables, is that the secret to longevity?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So hold on. We were talking earlier, and you said you're going to be celebrating, another milestone in your union with hubby.
Yes.
And how long will this union be?
44 years married.
Stop it!
44 married, 48 together. And next week.
Miss Gigi.
Yes, sir.
That a lot of us out here can't even get past our first date. And you've been married for 44 years.
Yes.
So when is the book coming out? We need a self-help.
Self-help.
But kudos and blessings.
Thank you very much, sir.
I mean, for these days to have, we understand, give and take and all that good stuff for relationship. And how many kids are in this unit for you?
We have 4 children.
4
and 10 grandchildren.
10, and I hear number 10 is on its way soon.
Yes. Next week, next month. Right?
Yes.
Next month.
So the good thing about you is that you have a team. Everybody, it has been chipping in.
Absolutely.
So one of the questions, because we're in restaurants, how was the whole COVID experience for you? But we really need to know.
COVID was very rough. It's definitely rough. But my middle daughter, Simone Brown, is my left arm. She helps and runs everything for me.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I have another job. I have a little job, but I have a day job that kept my little bit.
Serial entrepreneur.
So
Yes.
my day job kept my.
You sure you're not
open.
Jamaican?
I'm more like that. I have a little mixture of all kinds of stuff in it. I think we all must.
Yes, it's all good. It's all good. Mm-hmm. Wow, man.
But my day job helped me keep my stores open. So.
Okay. So we're here in Sunrise, Gigi's Music Cafe, 4385, yes?
Yes.
Northwest 88th Avenue,
yes.
right? So where exactly, if you're not using GPS and your GPS broke, if you come all the way north on Pine Island, and you get to 44th, that's your market, that's the stop sign at 44th. You'll make a left, and about 600 feet, whatever, you're going to make another left, and it's in that plaza right there. So that is where you need to be. So when so do you do brunches?
Yes, we do. Once a month, we have a brunch on the first Saturday.
Yeah?
Yes.
Once a month, brunch on the first Saturday.
If you go to the website, it has a calendar of all our events, so you can see.
So go to the calendar. Not just me. Go to the calendar. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So we have grits, we had waffles. What else? I mean, we're not here to taste everything.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But what other offerings can people expect? When they come to Gigi's Music Cafe?
We have burgers, real burgers.
Burgers.
Not patties that you frozen. We make our burgers, ourselves.
All right, so back up.
Not.
So let the people understand that the food here at Gigi's is made fresh. Homemade. You guys do like soups and stuff sometimes?
In the winter.
In the winter time?
Like,
right. So the food is made here fresh. And to order.
And cook to order.
Cook to order. So don't be coming here with your hungry self and your whiny self and say, I just sat down, I want my food now.
Exactly.
Come, have one of the branded cocktails. Trust me, they are very good. Mm-hmm. Yes. And also, you just opened up a mini winery.
Yes.
They opened up a mini winery that's open for tasting.
Micro winery
in Hollywood.
The English Brown winery.
The English Brown. Come on.
I'm English and my husband's Brown, so it's English Brown.
The English Brown?
Winery.
Look at that, people. The English Brown winery. Yes, they're in Hollywood by Johnson Street and US 1.
Yes.
Somewhere thereabouts. And so people you can go
wine tasting.
Wine tasting, set up wine tasting.
We have like 29 different flavors of wine there. Yeah, so we
Wow.
make our own wine. We make wine for Gigi's in different places like that. So we good. Yes.
Please come on down to Gigi's Music Cafe. You won't regret it.
Nope.
Come for happy hour. Come for dinner. Come for brunch once a month.
First Saturday of the month.
First Saturday of the month. So go on the website, go on social media, find them, follow them, and look out for all the events. Remember, they're celebrating 10 years this year in June. June 11th. Right? So make sure you come out. Now, once again, I'm going to repeat the question. If nobody has answered them yet, I don't know. How many remaining brothers are there in the group, the Isley brothers? And in the group SWV, Taj. She is married to a former NFL player. Who is that player? Those are your two questions. Answer them correctly, and you'll be going to Jazz in the Gardens this weekend. Miss Gigi,
yes.
This has been wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Hold on. We have to leave the people with the parting eat. So please come down. Thank you again.
Thank you
for being such a gracious host, having us here. Food has been delicious. Come on now, people. And remember, have yourselves, hold on. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful evening and a wonderful, wonderful, safe weekend this weekend. If you're going to Jazz in the Gardens, have a great time. If you're not, whatever you're doing, be safe out there. Have some libations, because you know I like my libations and my cocktails. And if you choose to do so, have some rum, baby. Have some rum. Just remember, have yourself some great food and fire experiences. This is Chef Irie, once again, for another episode of Flavor of South Florida. And today we came to you live from Gigi's Music Cafe here in Sunrise. Peace out, people. Say bye to the people.
Thank you.
Gigi.
Bye.
Bye. Cocktails.